Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is day 3.
Day 3 of our P&O Pacific Encounter 80's long weekend cruise.
It's
I think
flying
I've got it
by.
all there.
You did, you managed to say it all, and it's flying by. Yet again, I sang too long and too loud, I think. But luckily
We were earlier to bed than the night before, though.
We were.
So we're getting better.
We were. Good night's sleep.
We're still after 2, I think.
And just getting a little bit of sunshine on us before we go into breakfast.
Yes, and it is a beautiful day. They've got the marketplace set up, so I'm going to have a look at the marketplace after breakfast. And Elle's going to see...
Ching! Are you going to buy anything? Are you just
I don't know,
gonna
we'll have a look. We'll have a look.
Window shop.
And I think Elle's going to sort of spend the morning and take in the sunshine.
Oh, I am just going to chill out for a few hours, I think. Get a few rays, recuperate. That's what it's all about. And then you can kind of join in. But actually, there's so many activities on. Rob, you might go off and just do some of the things on your own, might you?
I'll have a look. I haven't even looked at what's on today, to be honest with you. But right now, we're going to grab something to eat. I'm hungry.
Oh, yes. I wonder what I might choose something different today. This is actually a first for me for breakfast, is to have pancakes. I don't think I've had pancakes on a cruise forever, and I haven't had pancakes for breakfast for years. So this is what I ordered this morning. Look at that. 3 beautiful fluffy pancakes. And they came and they were really hot. They gave me the berry compote and maple syrup as well. So I'm going to give these a go. I'll tell you what I think. There's a reason I don't have those for breakfast every day, because I would probably end up having them every day. They are delicious. They are warm and beautifully fluffy inside, and that is definitely a win.
And that's a vegan option, because you can have them vegan on.
This actually is the vegan option. They do obviously the ordinary ones as well, but the vegan option, this is fabulous. Yeah, extra points actually for being vegan. Lovely.
The marketplace is set up in the atrium. It's a collection of tables with merchandise from all the different shopping outlets that they've got on the ship here. So they're really just showcasing some of the items that you can buy, such as your jewellery and your umbrellas and perfume, that sort of thing. It is a beautiful day today. The sun is out. Everybody's out on the decks watching the movie, which is, of course, Top Gun.
And of course, taking part in one of the many activities that you can do on the ship, including the Flying Fox zip line.
It's that time of the cruise again, unfortunately, where we have to get our baggage tags in order to for our luggage to go off the ship ahead of us going off tomorrow, which we always like to do. You don't have to. You can have an option of taking your bags off yourself if you want to, in which case you can go off the ship anytime. We generally put our bags and send them off so they're ready, and then we just wheel them down to the car, certainly in Brisbane anyway. So what you do is you come down to guest services. There is a little box here with all the tags. You pick your muster station, whichever muster station is your cabin, and your times are shown here, 7:30, 7:45. We've got to be off fairly early tomorrow, but I don't want to be too early, so I think we will grab some of the 7:45s. Any luggage that's going off the ship needs to be put outside of your cabin with a tag on between 4 and 8 o'clock on the night before disembarkation, and it will be taken away, and that will dictate when you can collect it when you get off the ship.
We brought along our trusty Blend Jet 2, and with the help of a little bit of fruit from the pantry, Elle decided that she was going to make some delicious fruit cocktails for this nice warm day.
Surprisingly quiet. Is this fabulous to have your own cocktails? I did have a glass.
The Blend Jet 2 is charged via USB, so at the time of making this video, it is safe to bring on any cruise lines out of Australia.
It's good. It is good.
We've been a little bit luckier today with the sun loungers up on, I think we're on deck 16 at the moment, above the Oasis at the back. So we've got a couple of lounges. Maddie's tucking herself up with a towel, and I was checking out what we're going to do for the rest of the morning. We've been dying to have a go on the shuffleboard for ages, and there's been loads of people on it. It's free at the moment. When I say free, it's there's no charge for it. I mean, there's nobody on it. So it's located at the back of the ship on the starboard side. You get the shuffleboard, which I've just shown you. You get the scorer. Here are your shuffleboard sticks. I'm sorry, I do not know the proper name for them. And the discs. And again, I don't know the proper name for them. It sounds like there should be a puck, to be honest with you. But anyway, there they are. This is located at the back of the ship on deck 16, I think.
16, just from the Oasis.
Okay, let's have a quick game.
If you don't know how to play, the instructions are on the opposite side to where the equipment is. And I think Robert called them a stick. And the official name is a stick.
Yes!
Yeah.
1 out of 1 on those guesses.
So, the pucks. Normally the puck is the smaller one that you try to knock out, but you don't have that here. You actually just score with your pucks.
The surface was slippier than we first thought, and our first attempts went way too far past the grid.
Woo!
This is way less friction than there was on the Pacific Adventure.
It didn't take too long for us to get the hang of this and be able to gauge just the right distance.
In the tent! Oh, did you see? He is evil. Did you see that? Look at that.
1. It might only be a 1, but it's still the highest score on the board at the moment.
Final puck. Let's see. Oh, should we give him a 10 for that one? Ali gets the point.
You win with 1 point.
I know it goes up to 70 though, so we're going to be here till it's dark.
Can you even measure 1?
I can. And we can even measure 0. What was your score? 0.
Okay, that's the end of the practice round now.
Oh, we love, because you're going to get slaughtered.
It's a little bit more out than him, so what I need you to do is give it a tap. Into the 10.
Oh, you knocked the wrong one out.
If you are more out than in, it's out. If it's more in than out, it's in. This is absolutely dead on the line. I'm not sure how we're going to score that one, unless she knocks it further in.
Look at this. Do you know what? Would you be so generous if it's the way around? It is dead on the line. I'm going to give you that one.
What's the final score then, Al?
Oh, God, he's going to make me say it, isn't he? Okay, so, and the winner is Robert with, what was that, 28? 33. And I've got, what's that, 21, 2, 3, 24.
So, came out close in the end.
Now, unfortunately for you, we didn't have what the loser has to forfeit or do something, or the winner gets. So, you get nothing then for winning.
Whoa, that's very much like a B&O prize.
Maybe a kiss. Maybe you can get a kiss. Here we go. Mwah.
I've actually just realised one of the rules here, and I still won, but one of the rules here, discs that rest on a line are not scored. So that 10 I got, you could probably take off, but academic, I won anyway.
My hair on end. That's it. That's the thing with being on a ship, I suppose. Yes.
Well, at least I've still got my hat on.
We're on an 80's cruise, so it's been constantly hair lacquered and on end. So there you go.
Gabby's been hard at work studying again for her assignments, but it's her favourite on the lunch today in the pantry. It's margarita pizza. Got to keep her stocked up with margarita pizza and some chippies. You happy with that?
Dude,
Perfect lunch.
So appreciated. Yeah, and perfect lunch.
There's also some sushi, so I'm going to check out what sushi there is on offer. The specials today in the pantry were pizza. There was a choice between margarita and pepperoni, and sushi, choice between chicken and vegetables. So I have brought a few pieces of sushi with some ginger and some pizza and chippies up to deck 16. Get a little snack.
For those of us who've been working hard.
Consolation for losing the shuffleboard.
Food for the workers. You know the term, the cock's crowing. That's Robert. He hasn't stopped going on about winning it. And you know what? When he says it, you can actually see his chest puff out. You know, like a pigeon. The chest comes out like this. But fair game. You did win it fair and square. That is absolutely lovely. I'm going to have a beer and some sushi. I know how popular sushi is because I've worked in the city, and they quite often have it in like Woolworths and all the sushi, obviously all the sushi shops, and it's people just queue up for this stuff. So I am going to give it a review. And what's lovely is they have put the condiments out with it, so the soy sauce and the pickled ginger, which you need all that to make it perfect. So I'm going to give it a little dippy in. I'm going to give you my peanut. It's very, very sticky rice. And it's supposed to be sticky. It's a little bit too gloopy for me. But all the flavors are there. And the seaweed on the outside of the pickled ginger, all the flavors are there. For me, just the rice is just a little bit too gelatinous. But I'm going to give Robert loves his sushi as well, so I'm going to give you an opportunity to give your review. I'm not letting it go to waste, though, as you can see. It's still pretty good.
It looks a bit messy, doesn't it? But here we go.
They've done it in nice, handy, bite-sized pieces, which is perfect to come and snack with it. I'm filling in time while you're chewing, but yeah, it's perfect just to have goes down in one.
I know what you mean. I'm okay with that, but probably for you, it probably is a little bit. Where I was smiling there was when you said it's in little bite-sized pieces. It is, but what it means is that you've got to get a few of them to make a decent portion. So there's people downstairs going...
So they're not really, really greedy, but they're not really.
No, because they are just like, put them in your mouth. But it's good. Let's just try this pizza as well while we're at it. Pepperoni pizza.
So they've done that. It's already squared, isn't it? Yeah. So they've got to be a bit of a mixture on cheeses on there, haven't they? That looks like mozzarella and some sort of tasty cheese.
It looks like it, yeah.
And that looks like what's the pizza base like?
It's a bit thicker than I like. I like thin and crispy, but it's not deep pan. No, thank you. It's not deep pan thickness, so it's pretty good actually. Yeah, enjoying that with a few chippies. Yum yum.
Not bad for a little snack.
Well, it's sort of lunch. Okay, time for trivia. Time for pub quiz, interactive pub quiz down at the Encounter Hotel. However, somewhere between the deck and now, I've lost my sunglasses. I'm a bit cranky about it. They were a good pair of sunglasses, but they had the readers on the bottom as well, so I could read while I got the sunglasses on. I'm going to go and check out guest services. Hopefully, I'm hoping that somebody's picked them up, but it's pretty windy on deck, and I think maybe that if they've come off on the deck, it's a good chance they may be in the wide blue ocean out there. But fingers crossed, you never know. We'll go and check and go to the pub quiz, the interactive pub quiz.
Maddie and I were up on deck 16 having a little bit of a suntan session, and I don't know, they must have done a little chug from the ship's flue, and we are covered in soot. We've got soot all over us. I don't know whether both of us, and Maddie keeps finding all these streaks of soot, and you know what she did? She did the mummy spit on her mummy, and she went, anyway, I don't know what that's all about. I haven't had that happen to me ever, where I'm covered in soot after sunbathing.
And we're off, although not to a flying start. We fell at the first hurdle. First question was, who had the 90s hit Informer? We don't know, but I would think we're pretty good with the second question about how many stomachs a cow has. We've got a seat over by the window, which is a beautiful seat, but it's not great for seeing the screen. Anyway, we'll see how we go on with the rest of them. I think we've got the answer to that one. We did not do too well on the first round. We got 4 out of 10. Second round is they're going to show some blurry faces and they're going to become clearer. And then when you realise who it is, you've got to buzz in. I'm not sure what you have to do after that, so we'll see.
Alright, now it's starting. I'll be listening out for your buzz. Can you help me with the buzz? It is Liam! Alright.
And that's how this round goes. after the blurry faces, which kept getting mixed up and all wrong, the next one was 5 songs. They play it, stop it. You've got to write down the next lyrics. We didn't do too good on that either.
Well, out of a total 30, we've done better than our official team name again. So our official team name is the We Never Score More Than 5 team, and we scored 6 out of 30.
But these were actually 10 points each, so we scored 24.
It's a good job. It's so much fun taking part. It doesn't matter what you score. But
Okay, here in the Encounter Hotel now is another trivia. This is 80s mashup. So we're going to split up now because I have already said I'm going to go and do the putting challenge. So I'm going to do the golf putting challenge, and Al and the girls are going to stay here and do the 80s mashup trivia. I'm passing by the photo gallery and I bumped into Bomi. Now Bomi said, can I be on your channel? So it's like...
No, I never said that I want to be his channel. He just wants my attention on his channel to grab the subscribers. But never mind. Bob and Elia, the best guys I've met on board. But do follow them and subscribe. Lots of love from P&O Pacific Encounter. Woo!
I'm actually not getting too far down this ship because I bumped into 2 guys here who said, can I be on your channel too? So who are you? Tell us who you are.
I'm Amelia.
And I'm Sophie.
Hi Sophie and Amelia, where are you from?
I'm from Maryborough.
I'm from Maryborough.
You're from Maryborough?
Yeah.
I've been to Maryborough for a while. That's quite a long way away. I'm from Brisbane. How are you enjoying the cruise?
Good. It's amazing.
Yeah? Yeah? Have you been dancing?
Yeah.
You've been singing? Yeah. Do you know any of the songs?
Most of them, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's brilliant. I grew up in the 80s. You weren't even born any way before then. But okay, thanks for being on the channel, guys. Look out for yourself when it goes live. It was a little bit confusing trying to find deck 16 forward satellite, but I think technically this is maybe 17. But here we go. We're going for the putting. Okay, I took 4 shots to get my ball in. It's a little bit difficult because the hole is on a raised mat here, so you've got to get it up there, and it's this shallow hole. And we've also got an added distraction of, we got the flying fox going all the way right above us. Oh no! Deb's even my score. So this is one of the obstacles that we're having to face in this challenge. You have to just make sure you're not underneath when the person goes over on the flying fox. Whoa. 4 shots, same again. Thanks to Deb for holding the camera. Oh! Yes! Yeah! I don't think I'm going to win, but we'll see how we go. Whilst we're doing the golf challenge, there's still lots of people on the decks below watching a great movie for an 80s cruise, Back to the Future. Actually, I love this. This is such a fun movie. If I wasn't playing golf, I'd probably be watching it. I didn't do very well at the golf, so we'll give it a go with the lawn bowls. Al's not here. She's off doing something else with the girls, so this will be interesting. So there are 6 teams. We ended up with 6 teams. We're split into 2 groups of 3. So the 3 are playing at the moment, and then there'll be our 3, the one that I'm in, with 2 people in a team each, and it's a best of 3 rounds. So and then an elimination. So the winner of the first group against the winner of the second group. So far, Matt and Deb have won the first round with the blue balls.
Roll in, roll in, roll in, roll in.
Halfway through this end, and Black is the only one with 2 balls on the green, so there's a good chance that they could take this one. Although, oh, I think the blue one is just in the lead. It's a best of 3 competition. Blue won the first round, red won the second round. If Black wins the third round, I'm not sure what's going to happen. They're going to have some kind of playoff.
Blue's got 2 out of 3. You are going to the next round.
Blue goes through to the next round. There we go. Oh,
look at that. Very nice.
So it was 1 apiece, and then we lost. We went down. It's a very close on the third one, but unfortunately I'm eliminated. So we'll see who actually wins this game of lawn bowls, and I think then we'll be moving straight into the shuffleboard. So Maddie's playing the shuffleboard with me. She's not played before. I've only had one game. It's not a team effort, it's individuals. So you never know, we might come out with the first and second.
No.
Okay, Maddie's going first. You going first? Here she goes. Great length, Maddie. Now I think at the moment Maddie's winning purely by virtue of the fact that she is closer to the board. Oh!
Maddie, you are going to the next round.
Maddie's through to the next round.
Too many.
You're through, you survived.
Try and knock that 10 out. Whoa! Oh. Maddie's out, but a great finish to that match.
Not that.
Oh, sitting and trying to stand.
And that's me out, unfortunately. I'm gone. Oh well, that's the shuffleboard over. It's time to go and pack because tomorrow it is home time. Okay, partly to alleviate my disappointment in the 3 sports that I've taken part in this afternoon and not getting a medal once, and partly because we now have to pack in order to have our suitcases out in order to go home, I have got a plate of cheese and meats from the pantry. There we go. I'm not even going to pronounce charcuterie because I can't, so I'm not going to bother, but that's pretty much what it is. I've got some cheese, some bocconcini under there, there's some prosciutto, some ham, breadsticks and some crackers. So I'm going to tuck into that as we pack.
Night 3, last night of our amazing 80s cruise on P&O. And this is us, we're doing double denim tonight as our theme. So here we go, the double denim. And the little pink stilettos. Oh, how I miss the stilettos. And the big hair yet again. Robert had a bit of trouble with his hair. Gosh, he's been back combing it for hours with all the hairspray. Anyway, this was an easy outfit to do because everybody's got denim in their wardrobe, so there was nothing really to buy extra for this, just throw it all together. And yeah, I feel pretty comfortable for the last night. Not too much of an effort. But I'm ready to party. Let's see what Robert has got on. Wait till you see the hair. Oh, look at that. And I'm going to go higher and higher and higher. Oh, you can see the rocks? There we go. Turn round and let's see that gorgeous face and those baby blues. There we go. Woo! So again, that was pretty much...
Yeah, very simple. We're getting off tomorrow, so we need to minimal pack. The jeans and the shoes I'll wear off tomorrow, just change the t-shirt. And the the jacket will just go in one of my carry-off bags. So.
Yeah, are you ready to party though?
Oh yeah, rock on.
Oh yeah, there's shows and there's dancing and there's live music and I think there's a deck party.
Everything, it's not a deck party, it's a lobby party tonight, but it's everything that you would normally get on a normal night, even though it's the last night.
We are delighted to introduce our wonderful cabin attendants. We had Jude, who said hello. And we have Jessa. She sported this hair the whole time, haven't you, Jessa? Yeah.
That's a natural hair, I think.
Yeah. It's amazing. These guys have been wonderful. Jude was there at the door the moment we arrived to introduce himself and to tell us everything. And both guys have been really visible and have just been amazing.
We have been so well looked after. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you
really
so much for
appreciate it.
appreciating our work.
And they'll be on for when we come back in October, November and December, so we'll be able to catch up with you again.
Oh, excellent.
Hope to see you again.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
This is the real Jessa.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is
the real
me.
one.
She was in disguise the whole time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rob.
We have just left the Dragon Lady where we had our evening meal. I love that restaurant. It's done out beautifully. It's like a kind of 5-star fusion Asian looking restaurant. My only problem with it is how noisy it is. It's absolutely clanging away.
Just get noisy.
Anyway, but the food was really nice tonight. They got through the menu pretty quickly. They served it to us because we then wanted to head to the show, which we're outside
80
now.
80 Aussie made. That's it. I remember that.
80s
Aussie made.
Sounds like an ice cream.
Yeah, it's the Australian hits from the 80s.
Well, so what kind of things are we expecting? Like Jimmy Barnes in excess?
I would think so, yeah. Daryl Braithwaite. Got to be a bit of Daryl Braithwaite in there.
Okay.
I would think so, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So this isn't a show.
Oh, maybe some Olivia.
Oh, well, we're not. Oh, yeah. No, we're not expecting a show. It sounds like it's going to be a band.
Yep.
Lots of hits. I don't know. Maybe everybody's going to be up joining in and kind of giving it
we'll find
loads.
out.
Let's go and find out.
Yep.
The Rebels of Retro were our band tonight in the theatre doing the show.
Correct.
It was a packed show. Occasionally people got up and had a little bit of not much of a dance, bit of a clap and everything. I didn't think it was much of a party atmosphere as what you get from the guys around the ship that they've put the shows on.
You mean like the one that's going on in the lobby right now?
Yeah, in the lobby and in the encounter and what we've
costume
had.
party, yep.
Yeah, I didn't think it had as much vibe as that, but certainly an enjoyable show and played kind of all the Aussie hits and everything. Actually, I quite like going to the theatre because it's normally after we've had something to eat and I can let it digest without kind of hopping around. So I always enjoy going to them. Now, a word about denim, because we're in our double denims. And I've just said to my daughter that back in the day when I was her age, she's now 20, denim jeans, they used to hold you in. Do you remember the days when you used to lie back on the bed and pull them up? And if they were really tight, you'd have to get something like a coat hanger to get
I remember
the
the
leverage.
days when you used to put them on and sit in a bath of cold water to shrink them.
Yeah, but they stayed like that. They would hold you in and the butt would be in and everything. They've all got lycra in them these days. And so after an hour of wearing them, you've got saggy knees, saggy arse, and your tummy's hanging out. It's absolutely useless.
And they're hot. They're hot.
Yeah.
It is getting warmer here and I'm very hot.
It is getting warmer.
All right, let's hop down to the lobby.
Yeah, all right, then I know about jeans. I'm just reminiscing on the days when I used to think I looked hot in jeans. And now everything's just sagging and hanging out.
All right.
Let's go and sag and
lobby.
hang out in the lobby.
See what's going
hey?
on. Absolutely. The band in the lobby has just finished their stint, so we're going to head down to the encounter because Diamond Dizzy is playing down the encounter and it sounds like it's kicking off, so we're going to see what's going on down there instead.
Somewhere in the darkness, I guess she's got her reasons and I just don't want to know. For 20 more years, I've been in this store.
That was another big night and we were too tired to do a review. So if you've liked this video, please hit like, please hit subscribe and hit the notification if you want to see more of our videos. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.